All right, Dexter versus Pink Fresh. Both players sticking with the secondaries here to start this off. Sora versus Lucina. This is an interesting one for winter semis. What's good, J-Dog?
I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. How are you feeling today, Scabs?
It's another day, isn't it?
I feel that. It feels like a Monday on a Tuesday. But you know what? Get to cast some Smash, so it's not all bad.
And so far, Dexter's made a couple solid matches with this Lucina as of late. It just seems like it's getting more and more tuned up. But Pink Fresh's Sora.
It has moments. Like, there are moments last week where I was like, wait, this Sora might be the truth. And then, like, you run to a matchup that you're just not familiar with. It's like, okay, yeah.
This matchup, though, I think that Pink Fresh won the last meeting, and basically he did so by just, like, absolutely baiting out Dexter's out-of-shield options. It was a clinic using that floaty back air like you were just doing right there. It's like, am I going to tap your shield? Am I going to do a fade back? Am I just going to immediately fast fall and run up smash? Yes.
I always say Sora's like, oh, what a okay, that was actually a really sick read right there from Dexter. Normally you don't see reads like in a defensive way like that, like rolling through an attack, but that one was just maximum frame advantage, maximum punish.
Easily.
Yeah.
Now this is the problem. Like whenever Sora is above Lucina, it just feels like struggle central. You have to either fully commit to the down air or just be like, all right, yeah, you can beat the heck out of me. I ain't going to see the ground for a minute.
Yep. I mean, he's one of the floatiest characters in the game, and it's honestly almost comedy just to see him try and get down. It's like he's struggling so hard, and oh, that mistech almost spelled doom for Dexter.
I'm stunned that forward smash missed.
Yeah, same. It definitely nicked those size 18 boots. I don't know what was up with that, but finds that back air.
Man, actually wearing clown shoes out in here.
For real.
Makes Shaq jealous.
Yeah. How do you walk in that? Well, according to his animations, he like doesn't. His walk animation is so funny.
All of his animations are just super weird. Like he's got just like the gangly limbs just like tossed out at random angles. It's like, yeah, I get it. I don't like it. Yeah. Humans don't move like that.
Nope. It's because he was supposed to be Mickey Mouse. There's a whole story on that. I'll tell you in that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I hate Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, let's get into this again because this edge guard will be hard to swing, but Pink Fresh managed to get back safely.
That's kind of the benefit with Lucina, though. It's like, okay, I missed my edge guard. I have down tilt, neutral air, forward tilt. It's like, I'm probably going to reset the situation.
Yeah. I'm not only a great edge guarder, I'm a great ledge trapper. So as long as you're on the side of the stage, I'm winning probably.
That nair, like that does everything at that spot, but great roll on from Pink Fresh. Good counter, too, but how did that not connect?
Yeah, it's one of the weirdest counters in the game. Like, at max range, for some things, you'll still get stuck in the animation, but you just won't get tagged. It's really weird. He doesn't move forward very much.
Yeah, down tilt, up air, a solid confirm for Sora. Rage really helping out there, too.
Yeah, near max rage right there. So now you're playing with just extra credit right here, but how are you going to land this time? Yeah, you won't. Nope. That's the answer.
He even used neutral air dodge, which is one of the better options that Sora has. I mean, what else is the other option that he's going to do? Side B immediately away and just pray that Pink Fresh doesn't chase him down?
Yeah, just really mash and pray at that point. But Dex has to be praying right now because he was put in a really bad position. 60%, and wow, at that up smash right there.
That hitbox was jank.
Yeah, for real.
It felt like he got stuck on the platform almost.
Yeah, and the fact that he just did it. He just empty landed and up smashed game one. Who does that? Oh, no jump here. This is going to hurt on the way down, but I don't think Dex recognized that in time.
Thundercats on the up smash right there off to the down air. Solid damage, but whenever it's in neutral, it feels like Pink Fresh always gets the first hit, but Dexter makes every single hit count. Like Pink Fresh, we haven't seen a lot of the loops or anything like that yet.
Yeah, not many opportunities for it. I know it's kind of weird on midweights. I mean, some people say it's easier a little bit, but some people say at high percents, it just doesn't quite chain together quite as well. So Pink.
That whiff grab right in Pink's face, and he is not going to miss punishing that edge trap situation. And then the up smash. Such good coverage from that. You know when Lucina is above you, he doesn't really have a ton of quick, aggressive hitboxes to cover that angle.
Yeah, especially when you already blocked that down air as well. That was just plenty of time to hit the big scoop. That move scoops from so deep.
For sure.
And get the kill right there. So now off to the drawing board for Dex. I mean, he did say on Twitter he was probably going to go all Lucina today. So
he's been already getting a couple good wins with this character. I think he fought Gummy with Joker, and that's another similar matchup where it's neutral versus neutral. Both players trying to kill off of stray hits. Okay, Pink Fresh. Are we really starting the match off like that?
Yeah, just
run up side B?
Yeah, I guess. He sees the things that we don't. He's connecting the dots, and I'm just barely on the cover page, man.
Yeah, the worst thing is whenever you try to ask Pink Fresh, what made you think about doing that? It's I just did it.
Yep.
That's always the response. I figured it would work. It's like, thank you for your insights.
Yep, 13 user experience, I guess,
He
just can't
knows.
be summed up.
He
Yeah,
just knows.
So I have some of those moments too. Sometimes your third eye just opens, like, you know what? I think the vibe is right for this one. And the vibe is not right for this landing right here, because Pink Fresh tried to force the issue with a down air, and great tech, but no jump. It's Sora. You're fine.
That side B actually hit so long that Dexter had to hold shield to respect that. Could not really try to challenge it unless he wanted to go with something super risky like an up smash. But, or shimmy, down air. But the up smash that time, taking the stock.
How did he react to that in time is what I'm wondering, because that was out there before the first Sonic Blade even ended. Like,
True.
Pink Fresh could have just held on to the ledge and then punished that, but somehow Dexter knew. Now you're stuck in the ledge trap again. Pink Fresh playing a little bit aggressive on getting out of these corner situations, which Lucina wants you to do, honestly. Punish that one bait into a kill.
True. He feels like he gives up space like freely. He'll run away and just be like, okay, your character's slow and floaty. So guess, how are you going to come to me?
Yeah, what are you going to do, jump at me? That's a good one. Hold the sword real quick. Oh, a bit too antsy on that one. Gets 3 of Sonic Blade. So now Dexter on the ledge, but I mean, Pink's ledge trapping has been very spell dependent, I will say.
Okay, the up B immediately out of there, trying to get the iframes to get the heck out of dodge, but instead leading into another combo.
Oh, great. Back hit of down smash. That's going to have a really good angle to send at. But that Sonic Blade, it's really tagging Dexter like 9 times out of 10, it seems.
You got the little like neutral air fair confirm right there.
Nice. And we're keeping it going with that back air as well. Good spot dodge, but oh, yep. You expect to see a punish, but nothing doing. But Dexter's going to find a kill right there, and now Pink Fresh down to his final stock of this game.
The issue really is going to be, can Dexter keep hold of this stock? It feels like he's not really been able to like secure a solid lead here from Pink Fresh. Pink Fresh is always just one hit away from getting the kill, and these stray hits have been coming freely.
For real. And I mean, when Lucina finds a stray hit, she can make it count at those mid-percents. He tried to parry it.
Yeah.
Yep, tried to parry it.
That's definitely one of those where it's like, yeah, I can definitely do this. Oh, wait, this was an awful idea.
Yep. Because it's a little bit of delay. Like, if you parry with the timing of when it comes out, it's like, okay, but when you have to parry a little bit later because it has to travel down first.
Yeah, it's also not on beat.
Yeah.
Like, there's no tempo to it. There's like a greater pause between like when he says it and the first hit, and there's between the second person and the second hit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't have rhythm in Destiny Isles, man. I'll just say that. It's not his fault. He's trying his best. I think Goofy would help him out with that. Anyway. And while we're talking, I mean, this got pretty even. Like, almost one hit away from things being dead even between the two. Although this throw could be the make or break situation. Tried to bet it all, but nothing doing.
And that's the problem. Now that he's bet it all, he is caught in a ledge trap situation. Big pressure. Why not grab, reset the spot, and cycle through the spells. Thunder on deck. But
whoa!
A little bit too close. Dex able to roll through and punish with that up smash. Reactions on point in that spot.
I think this is something that he might have picked up from Proto.
Yeah?
I think so, because I did not see Dexter's Lucina do that, like the roll-throughs before. I saw him get like another amazing punishes, but like normally he would do it like through movement or like already being in a position beforehand. Using all those iframes to like just kind of skirt through that spell, you know, that's something a little bit new. I wonder like who he's been studying or like what kind of like VOD review he's been doing to pick that up.
It also feels like he's playing a lot more grounded as of late, which is something that a lot of Lucina's, like when you're just picking up the character, you're like, oh, my fair and air are great, I'm gonna swing. But actually what you want to do is you want to stay grounded and you want to react to what your opponent's going to do and then punish. And Dexter's been doing that a lot more in the past couple of weeks that we've seen this character develop.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I love it when like players go on this whole journey of like soul searching for their main and then it was just their original character all along. It's like,
true.
you silly guy. Like why are we doing this? But I'm happy to see Lucina back.
How does he get back from edge? Just spot dodging the freeze and then into this side B. And that's one of those tools that like it feels like that messes up Sora until he's at mid% and then he can like start to SDI it and it becomes useless.
Yep. He just kind of floats out of it sometimes, honestly. Oh, using the side B to turn himself around. And what an up B right there from Pink Fresh to keep themselves or himself in the game. Okay.
Good counter, just basically putting that one out there and saying you cannot swing aggressively. Neutral air into the rollback. He got the read, but just did not react whatsoever to get that punish going.
Yep. And there's what you were just talking about with the double-edged dance, just SCI out for Sora. He can just float away, completely unperturbed. Oh, that was such good pressure right there from Pink.
Just when you think you've dodged it, the second and third, or maybe even the fourth shot's enough to finish your stop.
I always say that Sora puts on a whole tap dancing routine on your shield whenever that happens. Because what do? Like, he just kind of floats there. You never know when exactly he's going to land. You want to, like, roll away or get away, but then he'll just be right there with you.
And it feels like every hit you should be able to get out of it or punish it. Nothing's, like, visceral with this character. It's not like Roy or something like that where it's like, okay, I know I have to take these hits. It's always, well, I think I can get out. Oh, no, I just died because I thought wrong.
Uh-oh, speaking of,
it's Tuesday, baby.
It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. You can take the Dexter off the Wolf, but you can't take the Wolf off the Dex. Tried to actually, I mean, if that counter had connected, he would have been fine. He was just really confident in that situation, but nothing was happening right there. And, wow,
okay, standing grabs are awful in this game.
Yeah, but you still have plenty of stocks to play with, so Pink Fresh just kind of nodding that one off. Okay, we have Thunder here, so you can't afford to recover too far away from stage.
That was DI out for life right there. Dexter holding out the second he gets tapped. Does not want to get confirmed, but that back air should finish the game with a JV3.
Yeah, that is a huge adaptation right there for Pink Fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, even if you take away the suicide, that wasn't particularly, like, I don't want to say it wasn't competitive, but it was certainly, like, Pink Fresh was building up a heck of a lead.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Dexter just not quite having answers to the aggression that Pink was showing off this time around. And since we're likely going to the same stage, you know, I'm wondering what Dex can do. I'm maybe like a bit more grounded forward tilt, but I don't even know if that outranges the forward air. That forward air from Sora is pretty big.
I think that back air, there's not much you can do, but I think the forward tilt or the up B on out of shield too. That's one thing that we haven't seen. We've seen a lot of Pink, like Dexter will do like a lot of spot dodge, but he won't spot dodge cancel up B. And that's something that like this character can do really, really easily just for that burst option against these like pseudo sword characters, pseudo sword moves that Sora has.
Yep. Especially at those mid percents too. At low percent you might get punished for it, but around like 30-ish, yeah, like around here you'll probably get away with doing it.
Oh, for sure.
Don't
jump into it.
That's one of those, hindsight's always 20/20 with
both
stuff like
recognized.
that. Yeah, as soon as I saw Charles, like, dude, don't. Because I had that temptation too. I was like, I want to jump here. Like, it looks like he's giving me enough space to like jump and fade back. And then as soon as you start force pass,
the old lapel de vie, the call of the void. You see a man charge it, and you're like, I can get around this.
Yeah, you see a big.
Don't listen to the call of the void.
You see the Grand Canyon. Like, I think I could jump across that. Nope, you can't. You're not that guy, buddy. All right. Getting the up angle one because I mean the forward one wouldn't have killed. Sora's floaty, you want to kind of punish that landing, but
agree. Just go ahead and get him above you so you can rack on a little additional damage. Great little tomahawk right there. Now reset the situation. The question now is, can we get that killing blow? No, the roll on unpunished and Dexter just holding off, not trying to swing. Couldn't react to Pink Fresh putting up shield.
Both of them really have a beat on each other's rolls from the ledge right here. That's like the second or third one that I've seen from both players where they either punish, also great pivot down throw right there. No jump right there from Dex. And no, great recovery right there from Dex, able to make it back. But yeah, they both have a read on each other's defensive options in this game.
So now full stage control again from Pink Fresh. Dexter, it feels like the stray hit just is not there. Like he's hit with a couple like fairs, but other than that, not too much. Does get the down air after Pink Fresh going all the way off stage for a bit of a greedy edge guard. Yeah,
and if I were Dex, this might be one of those times. I mean, okay, great up hit conversion right there from Pink. But this might be one of those times where you might need to go for that shield breaker. You get maybe one attempt per set against a player like Pink Fresh. So, you know, keeping that in your back pocket could be the great equalizer that you need.
Very true. Yeah, hard agree right there. That's one of those moves that's just like, hey, you thought you were in the lead, but I had this. I had this since game one.
Yep. Kept this in my back pocket for a rainy day, and brother is pouring outside.
I just love the stuff in the approach option with fire. It feels like it's almost plus at max distance.
Yeah, actually, I think at some ranges it is plus. Like, you can combo off of it on hit sometimes. So a very, very advantageous projectile throw out. It feels like kind of a shotgun, honestly.
Yeah, just it's a step.
Yep. What are you doing there?
Nope. Talk to me in a minute, but right now, you got to go ahead and reset. 123 on Dexter, so this is a scary spot. Forward tilt not going to finish it up, but the next one certainly will. You know Pink Fresh is looking for either forward tilt or that down tilt up air conversion.
Oh, gets the tech read, but didn't look like he trusted it. And Sonic Blade, that's the biggest game of rock, paper, scissors in this entire game. Yep. How's he going to do it? 1, a 2, a 3?
You always have
don't
to wait
know.
it out, and it's like, oh, he's in lag.
Yep.
Oh, I reacted too slow because I didn't know if he was going to be in lag.
Yep. To punish the Sonic Blade 1, you kind of have to already be punishing it by the time he would have been doing the second one. Oh, and that, I don't know if that was a poke.
Up air?
Yeah, that was an up air. I don't know if that was a poke or a jump read. But either way, it accomplished what it set out to do as Pink Fresh taking that set 3-1.
So that's the second time in a row now where Pink Fresh has taken Dexter's Lucina to the brink and gotten the W. Last time it was significantly closer, so we're seeing perhaps a little bit of development from Pink Fresh's Sora. Really looking forward to seeing how that character gets further honed.
Honestly, yeah, because it's been kind of hard for Sora because he was the last character released on like 2 years of meta for like most of the other casts. So this character is starting from 0, and like people are memeing like, oh, Sora never winning a game of top 8. But it's like, you know, there was a lot of catching up to do.
Sora, I hated this character until Super Smash Con, because that one game victory was the funniest thing I've ever seen in Smash history.
I was losing my
I was
mind.
in production. I was in the back with production, and I just lost it. I was losing my mind. I was crying.
I almost, there were tears coming down my face, man.